Hello, friends. So, I have this mess happening. You can't see it, but I have like lots of stuff up there. What I have here is I have started doing a border on this page, but I'm wondering if maybe I want it on this page. I don't know. I'm very indecisive right now. So I thought, why not turn the camera on, talk my way through all of this, and let's see where we all end up. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it won't. Who knows? I think step one is to just do some stuff and not worry too much about what I'm doing or why. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint some matte gel medium down here and then lay out this border. I don't have a layout to put on here. I just had this magazine page that I really liked, and I was like, I should just cut this up. This is Yupo paper. I don't know how the Yupo paper is gonna do. I mean, I feel like if I put enough matte gel medium on anything, it'll stick, like even if it was, rocks. But I don't know. I'm just doing things. This is an alcohol ink that I made on some Yupo paper. I was just playing around the other night. And I was like, oh, I can cut that into stones to make little cairns or whatever. But I actually think I want to use it in this border instead. So here we are, using it in this border instead. So I'm trying to not think too much about this. I'm trying to just do whatever. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Who knows? It's fine. It's all okay, really. It really doesn't matter. Let's see. How about I tell you update on the baby? She got her first bath. Super cute. I got the most adorable pictures. If I can figure out how to insert a picture in this video, there should be one now, or there will be one, or something. So that's really cute and wonderful. My horse's leg is healing, thank goodness. So she got kicked pretty well by my other horse. He's off at the trainer's, remembering how to be a gentleman. And I had to have the vet out. There was like a whole thing with her leg, and I was freaking out a little bit, but she's on the mend. I've upped my horsemanship skills with this whole little episode of her and her leg. So had to manage that and doctor that and all that fun stuff, which is fine. This is why I have horses, is to learn all of this fun stuff. I feel like I had, but I don't think I like that, actually. Okay, well, maybe I just need some more of these. I don't really like that one. I don't like that one either, if we're really honest. But I feel like if I do that, it's just too much. It needs to be broken up. Let's cut this in half. What else is going on? I'm off work. I have a long weekend. So my hope is to make some videos, do a lot of art. You know, what I really want to be doing is making lots of videos for myself and for y'all and all that fun junk. Let's see what else. So I've done some work in this book. I am hoping to finish this book soon. I didn't count how many pages I have left. I have 3 pages that don't have anything done to them. That's all. Just 3 pages left that have nothing done to them at all. My hope is, I've always said that like this book is my like collage 101 book to like remember how to do it, remember what all is involved and what all it takes and all that fun stuff. And once I do that, then I have ideas for my other books. I have a ton of journals that I bought like 40% off online during some sales recently. So I'm going to start those. They're the Diane Reevely ones because that seems to be the one that everybody is just goo goo gaga for. I need a thing to lift that up because I want this under this. So everybody seems to really like the Diane Reevely stuff. And I admit, man, that paper is super nice. So I'm going to get on the Diane Reevely Delusions train. I'll do a whole video when I finally dig into that journal. One thing I learned today, which I think is useful, I'm not sure if it'll be useful for anybody out there. Well, I can guarantee it'll probably be useful for at least one person out there, is that I did gel matte medium on some sprayed papers. So let's see if I can show you. I don't know if you remember, these papers were like mulberry papers that I soaked up some distress and oxide and distress sprays with. And I used this gel matte medium to put it down on the page, which sealed it. And then today I went over it with gesso. And what the bleeding that you're seeing was already there. That is not, the gesso did not pick up anything. So gel matte medium will seal your distress inks and sprays and things. And I know there's probably 983 of y'all right now going, yeah, we already knew this. But you know, I'm a little spring chicken. I don't remember a lot of stuff that I used to know, and I don't know about all the new stuff yet. Haven't gotten there. So I'm still working on it. So there we go. Okay. So I put down some Yupo paper. Fun story. I was cutting this Yupo paper and I made my first cut and I was like, what's happening? What's wrong? Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Because there was no tooth to the paper when I cut through it. The scissors just went through it like butter, like literally like butter. There was no resistance. And it kind of freaked me out at first. So that was a little bit scary. And then also kind of cool once I realized what was going on. Because then I was like, oh, that's interesting. Let me feel how this cuts. Okay, so I've got this. So now I have this border. I don't need that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have all of these like spare collage bits over here. I don't know what to do with them either. So I bought this book about intuitive collage, and the author has a YouTube channel, and I've been watching some of her videos and doing some of her online, her free online video workshops that she has. Well, okay, so I haven't done them, but I've listened to them. This is how I like to do things. I like to listen to it first, understand what's going on, then I'll go through it again, and then I'll actually do it. But the one interesting thing that she has is she talks about doing intuitive collage, where you just pick things that speak to you for whatever reason, and then you put them on a page. And I love this idea. So I got some new magazines in the mail. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside so it can dry. And while it's drying, let's go through some magazines and find 5 things that speak to me. And then we will put them on this page. Because, isn't that interesting? Is that lifting? I didn't think alcohol inks lifted, but it looks like they might be lifting. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get 5 images. I'm going to go get 2 magazines. I'll get 5 images. We'll put them on here. All of this speaks to me. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is what I got. I got a veranda, which is May, June. And I have this Vanity Fair, which is May. So I have matte medium all over my hands. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go through the veranda first. Why I chose these 2 magazines. I chose the veranda because I really, really like the veranda magazine. I didn't even know that it was a thing. And then I watched a lady do a harvesting video, and she used a veranda, and I was like, I love everything coming out of this magazine. So I went and got a subscription to it. I think I've said I was at one time in my 20s a student of interior architecture and design. So this really is my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna flip through this. If I find something that really speaks to me, I'm going to, sorry, I got a lot of stuff on this table. If I see something that really speaks to me, I'm going to pull it out. I really like this. What's on the other side? Oh, well, those are kind of nice, but they're up there. So, yeah, I think the veranda you have to cut. So the reason I'm taking this one is I really like the blue. Like, that's a beautiful, beautiful blue. So that's why that speaks to me. I have to pause because this I need for another art project, and I couldn't remember what magazine the topiaries were in. And I just found them. So I need to mark that because that's for a different thing. All right. Things that speak to me. That's very pretty, but it doesn't really speak to me. Oh, this tree speaks to me. Does it? Actually, I don't know. Let's keep going. I really like those colors. That's beautiful. I love that furniture. Oh, this is really nice with the baskets on the top. That's really cool. See, again, I'm drawn to this blue. Oh, look at all the lamps. Oh, and those have bugs. Taking this one. All right, so this is 2. Whoa, I got a little feisty there. That's okay. Okay, so I already have 2 things, so I need to that's really pretty. The thing I really like about veranda magazines is that there's all of these patterns. You know, if you want to make a cairn for a page, you know, I mean, if you just stop and, you know, what would this look like, right? It's not necessarily going to look like what it does as a big one. You know, look, Karen, if you needed floral ones. That's really pretty. More patterns. More patterns. Oh, I like these leaves. Those would be cool to cut out. Oh, I love this. I really do. It doesn't speak to me, but I do love this. I'm not sure that these lamps speak to me, actually. Well, I don't know. I like the snake and I like the bugs. That's really cool. What is it you say? It's a clock, I believe. It's by Van Cleef and Arpels, so I'm sure it's $97,000. Again, like this would make really cute cairns or stones to be a cairn. Oh, that's cool. I like all these rich textures. Again, I would probably cut them out. Okay, so this I really like. I like the colors. I like the bright orange with the light aqua. I like that it's just a collection of like interesting things, you know? Like it's not, oh, this is a, you know, an Egyptian room or a beach room or whatever. It's like, it's just very eclectic. I don't think it's speaking to me. I think I like this. Okay, so there's 3 things. So what do we have so far? We have this lady in a park twirling around in some organza. We have this beautiful blue bedroom. We have these really interesting lamps. Now we're going to go into the Vanity Fair. I really like this background of these 2 ads, but they don't speak to me. I really like that. I'm going to take this. Oh no, it has that on the back. Maybe I won't take that. Clearly didn't speak to me that much. So why did I choose a fashion magazine, you may be asking? The veranda is for the design stuff because it's beautiful. And this magazine is because ages ago I watched a documentary on Vanity Fair, I think. And they talked about like how they do their layouts for certain celebrities and all the photo shoots and everything. And I was like, wow, this is a very artistic endeavor. So I kind of look at fashion magazines a bit differently. I'm not into fashion. I have no idea how fashion even works. I love this picture of Angelica Houston. I've always loved Angelica Houston. I don't like fashion. I don't know how it works. It's not how I can express myself. But I really do appreciate the art that goes into I like those books. I want those books. Am I doing Intuitive Collage the right way? No idea. I'm gonna have to go back and get that. I gotta go back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I want this. I think I have this ad in another Vogue or something. Okay, so, all right, so here's what I have. I want all 3 of these. I really like that. I want these books. I want this nice lady in her flowy organza gown in the middle of a New York City park. I want some of these lamps. Maybe just these 4. Maybe just these 3. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to take out of here. Maybe I'll just take the bed. I don't know. I'm not sure. I really like that chandelier too. But I'm going to go cut all this out, and then you don't have to watch that part. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll be back, and then we're going to put it on this background here. In case you forgot, this background here is what we're going to put it on. It's not dry yet. BRB. Oh, it's so exciting. So I was cutting all of this out. I got them all cut it out. I got them all cut out. I didn't want to take away the park on her, but I'm not sure. I may end up cutting her out. But anyway, as I was cutting, I heard the box man's truck drive away. I was very excited because I have been waiting on 2 packages that were being delivered today. And I ran out and got the mail. And not only did I get a new Land's End catalog, not that I'm going to order anything from it, but if you need, well, that was a bad page. If you need arms or legs or bodies, look at all the arms. So many arms. Anyway, so that's exciting. But that's not the exciting part. That was not the thing that I was excited about. What I was excited about is that I bought a Sizzix. I know what you're both thinking. I say both because there's probably only 2 people watching right this minute. What you're thinking is, why do you have that? Because I think you said you had a cry cut. I do have a cry cut. I do not have the cry cut subscription, however, because of principles. Also, you know what? I was like, a die cutting machine would be great just for making like tags and alphabets. Also, I used my cry cut the other day and I forgot what a complete and utter process it is. So anyway, it's all beat up. I know. It was just in an envelope. It wasn't very well. It wasn't shipped very well. But it's all here and it all looks fine. And so I'm very excited about this. Look at all the stuff. There's some stamps. There's an embossing thing and some dies. Oh, I'm very excited. Okay, I'm going to play with this later. I'll probably make a video. And then the other thing I got is this book. So it's out of print. I had to order a used copy. I don't know what they mean by used. Yeah, it doesn't look used at all. It looks like it was never opened. So this is awesome. The thing I like about it is there are prompts in here. So you start at 1 and then you go all the way to what? What do you go to? 50. There's 50 prompts in here. Oh, and look, there's like some ephemera that you could scan and cut out. Oh, this is great. So I saw Diane of Tattered Edge Designs. I saw some of her older videos where she went through this book and I was like, this is brilliant. I need to go see this book. Because I just think that that's really interesting. So maybe I'll do a 50 video series on the collage workbook. Won't that be fun for all of us? I mean, I think it would be fun for me. and y'all could come along. So it should be tons of fun. Okay, so those were the things that I got. Look at that. It was like a little bonus mail day video for you. Okay, let's talk about this. Here is my page. My page is very blues and purples. There's some greens, there's some reds and yellows. I don't know if any of this is going to work. So I cut everything out, and I was kind of trying to like lay it out a little bit to see what I wanted. I did cut out some words. So I cut out Nature's Runway, Creatures of the Light, and the word forward. I really like the word forward. I think I want to stick that guy back there like that. This matte medium is still not quite dry. It's wet right there. I can feel it. And then I want her face behind it all. So I definitely want that. So let's pull this down. I'm hiding the bottom of that black and white lamp only because I want that like that look, but also it's just a couple of hydrangeas. It's not, I don't think it's terribly interesting. Growing up in the South, hydrangeas are not terribly interesting. I know I'm gonna have a bunch of Southern ladies telling me how hydrangeas are beautiful. I love them too, don't get me wrong, but they're not the thing that I really want to be. So this is it. I think this is what I want to do. What do I do with her? Nothing, I don't guess. Maybe forward is the fifth thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like her though. If I cut her out, I could put her... Okay, I'm gonna cut her out. BRB again. Okay, so... what if I actually do it this. What if I do it like that? Okay, that's it. That's what I'm doing. I don't know. This is Intuitive Collage. I did some meditative. I really shouldn't be using a Stabilo. Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's not much better, but okay, let's... All right, this is the top piece. This is the next top piece. That's the next top piece. This one has to be kind of carefully. Let's do this. So what I've started doing, if you've been watching my channel, you've been following along with my glue woes. I'm very sorry that I have complained as much as I have about glue. But B, I think I figured it out. I think I now have... Okay, I think I now have a system. So what I usually do, what I've started doing, because look, I haven't been doing this, again, very long. So what I've started doing is I glue pieces together. So like these pieces need to be together, right? I kind of want that one behind there, but this one needs to be on top. So what I'm going to do, I use a glue stick when I am piecing pieces together. That keeps them together. I don't have to remember how I had them together. And then I can gel matte medium over them. All right, let's break out the gel matte medium again. All of my little silicone, it's not really a brush, spatula. All of my silicone spatulas are all in the bathroom because I had to wash them all because I've been using them so much. Let's get a dollop. Let's get a dollop of matte gel medium. You thought I was gonna say a sour cream brand. But no luck over here with that. All right, so what I did, you may have noticed I put little marks up here. I saw this. So I watch a lot. I don't watch TV. I watch people make art on YouTube. And there was one artist lady, that's what she did. And I was just like, I literally face palmed. I literally smacked my forehead with my own hand because I was like, it's such a small, brilliant, little, tiny tip. How in the world did I miss this? And I'm not really terribly concerned about getting matte medium on this page because you can probably guess why. Because it doesn't matter. I think that is about where it was. Where's my aha? I'm sure somebody is going to leave me a comment and tell me how I could have made this so much easier on myself. And you know what? I would welcome that because I don't mind being told how I can make things easier. I like making things easier, so. The one thing with the gel matte medium is it does pull up some of the ink, which can be kind of annoying. But that's okay. I can color that in with some, oh, I don't need to put that up yet. Some things. Okay. So now I have this. This is my next thing that's going to go here. It's going to go up a little bit higher. Okay, so this is a little tricky. How do I want to do this? I feel like I want to do this with wet glue because of a reason. Because it feels a little, well, first off, I can glue this on here. Cool. This feels a little janky, like it could rip very easily. So I'm not sure that I want to do the gel medium on it, but we're in it to win it, I suppose. Okay. I'm going to do the tops of all the lamps first. And then I'll do the next part. Let's see, that's what I was worried about. I was worried about that curling. All right, I just need you to lay down for a minute. Just a second. Hang tight, little lamp. We're going to put you down in just a minute. It's going to be just a second. All right. Do this and this. And then I'm just going to put, I say things like that, like, oh, I'll just do a little bit. And then I do a lot bit. So whatever, I'm just doing it. Okay. And then I'm going to peel that up. That's going to go there like that. This is going to go like that. That's going to go down. Nope, I don't want you to move. I just want you to go straight down. You need to go down. You need to go down. You need to go down. And then these guys need to go down. Oh, you need to go down. You need to go down. I don't know what that is. I'm sure I'm gonna edit this video and go, oh God, I see what that is. Jeepers. All right. there is my, it's all down. It's all down. Okay. It's probably a bit lower than I actually wanted it, but we're going to put, oh, it is lower, isn't it? Because, yeah. But she's going to go on next. So, and luckily she's on the veranda paper, which is a bit thicker. It's a bit nicer magazine paper than the Vogue paper. I did cut her arm though, so I have to be careful. So I needed to get this little area between her arm and her waist. And so I cut her arm. So what I have to do is I'm going to put her on here like so, but I'm going to be really careful to line her arm up. That's pretty good. All right, I feel like I'm over here doing surgery or something. Okay, there we go. And then what I like to do is I like to do this up against the edges because I feel like that gets a little bit of matte medium under there in case I miss spots. It will get it under there. Okay, so there's that. And then these books are going to go here. So I think what I'm just going to do, because these books are very tender, is I'm just going to do it this way. And do that. There we go. I don't know where I'm picking up garbage bits, but I am. It's okay. And then I'm going to go over the seams, the edges. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 5. I don't actually need the forward because I wanted it down here. I'm actually going to leave the forward off. That's it. I did it. It's done. There is my intuitive collage. I have no idea what it means. Tell me in the comments. What do you think it means? What are you what are your thoughts on what this collage says to you? Yeah. I don't think I'm going to doodle it. I'm not going to do anything to it. This is it. It's done. It is what it is. Let me see if I can hold it up so that you can see. Would it be better if I turned it this way? I'm going to try. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have glue stuff all over my hands. Yeah. So that's kind of cool, right? I know it's got a glare. I got to get out of the closet, y'all. Seriously. I'm in an actual real closet. Maybe one video I'll show you how it works. Okay. Well, I'm going to, I'm probably going to Mod Podge this actually a little bit more. And then I'm going to go play with some of my new goodies that I got in the mail. Little bonus for y'all who have stuck through this video through the whole time. You got to see my new stuff. And I will definitely do a video. Well, I'm definitely going to do a series with that book, and then I'll definitely probably do a Sizzix video. I have to figure out how to use it and all of that. So I don't know. Maybe this could become a comedy channel, and can Laura figure out how to use a manual die cutting machine? The answer is probably no. But I'll try it. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Forward? Maybe we'll just call it forward. What would it look like if I put that up there? Oh, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put this on here. Like, subscribe. What else do I usually say? If you think you know like a crafty friend and you're like, hey, here's this intuitive collage thing, you should check it out. Look what this lady did. She's got some issues, huh? Man. What does all that mean? Ooh, boy. Whatever. That's fine. You know, if you like it, share it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. Isn't that what people say? I never understood what that was because I turn off all notifications. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you that. Anyway, that's what I did. There's my collage. I'm actually pretty proud of this. Have a great day.